More going on than we thought.
Dum dum dum.
You return. What would you like to know?
Farewell.
Until next. I greet you.
Can you tell me?
What would you like to know? To that at the breach. It is little enough. More than that.
What?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must... What may I do for you? We are a young cause, as well as prevent controversy as new... I intend to see that they are. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent... The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
Bringing the maid...
Surely we can find a solution that doesn't leave all of Thedas... Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. That will help.
Hello? Can I help you with something? It's a shame. I like them better than... I'll travel safe.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then, and crossed my heart with shame.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work. We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side. Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work. We're the best you'll find.
I don't understand. Even the Templars are there. What's going to happen? None of you know what's doing.
I'm listening. I'll leave you...
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
To work?
At your service.
Dun, 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 ba-da.
Well, they know who I work for at least.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches. Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition already has.
Here's how it is. You important people... Ooh, crush you. Step down, you've got big lords with big purses, like the tit we killed. Or was he one of the endless arse-lickers who'd follow? Doesn't matter. His grand plan was ruined by scrap torn from his desk and a red sock. By someone who couldn't read it. So no, I'm not Lord Pontyfart or Ruffled. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you. And someone has to have it... Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead yet. I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
All right, Sarah.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See...
Yes? Why am I not surprised? I would...
Was there something you needed? Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages. Some of our recruits have family there. The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports them. Not at present.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life,
So, this is it, huh? Oh, no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all-touched Lady Herald?
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Kinda. Suppose. Maybe. See you, Herald. Herald. I have to do something about that. Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact. Which, the ones who do things, or the ones who give orders? Solus. His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Anything to say about...
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
What do you think of...
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her, too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now, Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. No, and coloured. I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though. Armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
Is the...
Calling it. At least I'm used to that. Oh, yeah? Interested, are you? What? I picked it up here and there.
Well, it's not...
Where would I find one in alleyways, anyway? All over? It's complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that.
I'm just interested in talking to...
Don't think so.
Why not?
Well, like that Solus, right? Never abused. None of it does in the city. That...
Got the door again, Flisser. Don't know how it keeps breaking.
Oh, you know how clumsy soldiers can be. Are you sure you want... Can I get you anything? She asked if I wanted to own my... Oh, there's also...
At least we've got Inquisition troops out at regular. Giving those people...
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
I will take these
As
injury
there is
reports to
but one
research
world,
Mineo.
one life, one death. There is but one.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
To work?
Stand down! Trim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are. But you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and city watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just...
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me. Enough to keep the canal. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What?
Enemy. Hello? I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Send my regards to the Lady Ambassador. Her ancestor visited the Emporium in the Blessed Age. I sold her a candle mounted with the severed hand of a first acolyte of Raziel. I wonder, do the Montiliers still have it in their possession? I should like to see it again. I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic. It's back there, somewhere. I think. I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true. Some say that when the veil opens, I've heard she finds it amusing.
He's...
But
Tearing up the dales in a foolish bid for...
But
Washed-up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court. His aunt is the... And after... either to make a good end or to win back a mod...
Charmed, lady.
Ah, but I... with... only the... As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it... I support any effort to restore such order. We need an institution to protect and... the chance to meet my enemy, to decide... And I'm a mage of no small talent. I support any effort to restore such order.
The Inquisition will be...
Great things are...
Got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not...
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasrath. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions. and live with the consequences. Ah, who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could. How's it going? And then you've got the spies. You don't need blood magic or demon. Always felt a little weird. They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Talvash. And in the middle, me. Trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
I can't imagine that was...
Nope. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Not many people would have the courage.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to... That's how I ended up here.
It sounds like you had a rough...
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway, nice talking with you. What can I do for you? You writing a book? All right. What do you want to know? And the military keeps the Qunari safe. If you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hasrath...
Qunari...
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like... I don't know. Going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day. Leaves you walking funny. Other times, you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
That sounds... different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads. They don't care about the Empire or the... Same crap in Val Royo. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they...
You never knew your pet?
No. The Tamasra... I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks. So, to answer your question... Both. Kinda. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha. Deserters.
What about Qunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know, but I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are. See ya.
Can I help you with anything? He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. The charges might give him more lip than... I've been putting up with his jokes ever since. The guard had a big-horned idiot. Didn't even know me. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd just never messed up a job.
Can I help you? When I came to Orlais, that really works for me.
Need something? You want to talk about me?
Just returning the cups, but... Sarah?
Something on?
She's a feisty one.
She'd put your eye out.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right?
Recruiting thieves.
I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, yeah? An even spread is all it takes.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
I suppose. Does it matter?
Shouldn't it?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
Are you just about
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease the ball. His heirlooms pay. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead.
So, who decides who deserves it? You? By what authority?
Look, Dukey cuts the stable boy's finger. Most times, it's just fun. Anyway, assassins... No fun, that. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
Where are the people you promised?
If I knew... Look, unless your baddies are... Yeah, I know. Well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them. In a million little ways.
Seems like there's no way the people who contribute could even know what they're helping.
Don't need to. Maybe some ask for a target. I did something and something happened. That's a wish for some... Probably not heralds. Anyway, sometimes I don't even do anything and people think I did. Because something happened anyway. That's good too. Free payday. And free blame round. But whatever.
I can play along if it works for you.
You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it? Hey, it's you again.
I was wondering if you could look at some locks for me.
What, the doors under the chantry?
You know about them.
Places have doors. I just wasn't interested in poking through some sister's breeches. Good to know about you, though. Consider them open, yeah? Something on?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Why change the past when you could own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief and she'll tempt your fate. Sarah was never an agreeable girl. Her tongue tells tales of rebellion, but she was so fast and quick with her bow. No one quite knew where she came from. Sarah was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you could own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. A rogue and a thief and she'll tempt your fate. Sarah was never quite the wealthiest girl. Some say she lives in a tavern, but she was so sharp and quick with a bow. Arrows strike like a dragon. Sarah was never quite the gentlest girl. Her eyes were sharp like a razor, but she knew the ways of commoner men, and she knew just how to use them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she was so fast and quick with her bow. No one quite knew where she came from. Sarah was never quite the quietest girl. Her attacks are loud and they're joyful, but she knew the ways of nobler men, and she knew how to enrage them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can understay today? She would fight to keep her way.
Greetings.
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
Not at all. I studied magic with Keeper Deshana.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but it's all third-hand. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young mage than a lack of knowledge, which makes the current state of things precarious. What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
The Circle had plenty of problems, but it's an institution we sorely need.
I wish more people understood the truth of this. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
Yes?
Is the...
After the Circles fell,
Hey,
their
Logan.
libraries were plundered by 1,000... I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
I'm in the mood to play some Dragon Age. It's got me hooked again.
I want...
Of course. What do you wish... Rather than dissolve... The same is true of people everywhere. And there is comfort to be had,
Get
you
past this boring part,
know.
though.
Rather than dissolving it. I could name myself Grand in... Personally, I have found the... But the malcontents in the tower... When a... sparing no thought... So long as they had their freedom, they could care little. We would have done...
Really? Yeah, I always watch from my PlayStation 4. Hey, I learned something every day. Well, that's a good thing. It's learning. I think I'm still learning too myself. I don't know all the nicks and knacks of the PlayStation 4. Is that it? That sucks. Let's be more to that.
These truths the Maker has revealed to
I
me.
don't know if Apothecary John can get you that many healing drafts or beard blossoms.
Tell Segret I've received permission to sell him a few things.
And he is our Maker.
What may I do for you? Despite our fame, we're low on said.
Oh, that's good. I'm still learning myself. I'm not like a total expert on. I just stream, see if anyone's interested in watching. It's actually fun.
What have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Let us begin.
Shit, there's more over here.
To work?
Okay, I think I talked to everyone. On to the next mission. Well, that's good to hear. Someone's dedicated to your views. Which one you playing? What game? Borderlands still? Or something else? Where the hell is it? Where the soldiers are missing in it. Oh crap, I don't know who I need. Let's try these two. Yeah, this game's got me hooked again, Logan. I think I'll be a while on this game for a while. There's so much to do, it's not funny. The dragons look awesome in this game. It's one of the few games that dragons look cool. Borderlands, because of the low production, I use that. Yeah. That's why a lot of times I use Borderlands. My internet sucks.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What?
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
I was hoping we could negotiate.
I wouldn't count on it. These Avar don't seem to value diplomacy. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
It doesn't matter. I'm not letting the Avar butcher the Inquisition's people.
I appreciate it. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
Okay, where to start? Wait, what's that question mark?
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Great.
We should look around.
Oh yeah, I gotta join him soon. Go. I tell you one thing, Logan. This is probably one of the better games with graphics. All the environments are so awesome looking. Oh, I can show you what my party looks like. Where is it? Oh wait, can I show? Okay, where do I go to show them? Damn it. Maybe inventory. Horn guy. Ah. I like that elf. He really wants me to join. Ah, fine. I guess I'm not really in a... not worried about talking area. It's hard to get away from the game because I'm listening to the storyline, so sorry.
It's all your fault, Draco.
Hey, Dragon Age has got me hooked again.
I guess you're Logan's spirit animal, so this is gonna work if you're in here. We'll do it. We're gonna work. I swear, dude, if it works when Draco's in here, dude, Draco's like the god.
Oh, you're doing the file? I hope it works. Can't see why.
If it doesn't, I have you tomorrow. So hopefully you'll get it by tomorrow.
And the rest it didn't.
That's weird. That one person's like fucking Captain America.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's not working because of the area.
In the time zone. Yeah, we are. Okay, what time is it where you are right now? Okay, you're a few hours behind me, but
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's like almost, yeah.
you're like 3
midnight.
hours. You're 3 hours behind me. I don't think that should matter though.
Look.
So that shouldn't affect anything though.
Yeah, but is it the only person that got it working? Because if it is, it means it's. Well, I'm just saying, if it is, it could be just the area code, like it's meant for UK, not for US. I don't know if you understand what I mean by that. The file could. Oh, it did. Never mind. It should be good.
Are you dropping something?
Solo, running solo.
You know this song?
Out of curiosity, is that song copyright?
I don't think so.
I'll probably stop my broadcast.
It's on. How do I check it? No.
Just let me know. I'll stop the broadcast.
Standard YouTube license. That's all it says. For license category.
Okay.
Well, I mean, he's doing YouTube though. He's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll stop the broadcast. Don't worry. Just play